Perfect.
Hey y'all, hey, happy Friday, and welcome back to the newest edition of the Queens of Boxing Talk. I am Nik-J, and this is my player partner, Rose Gold Boxiana, the Menace, looking oh so fabulous. How are you doing, friend?
Not all the extra on me today, girl. Listen, you look cute in your little U of A thread. You listen, surprise, surprise. That's when my baby has decided that he gonna go to college, y'all.
He finna come down here, ain't he?
Yeah. And him wants to take up nursing.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, nephew.
I know, very much surprising. Very
I
much.
love that. And nephew gonna have a trade under his belt too. Yeah, nephew. Yeah. All that. Y'all come on in. Come on in the room. It's been a great long week, but we are here. Okay, it is fight weekend. Feel like we've been building up for this fight for a whole year, but we are here, and we're gonna talk about it because we have some differing opinions. Okay, but before we get into it, because I want all the people to be in the room before we get started, I am going to touch on a couple of news topics that hit the airwaves. Okay, seems like we got another cheater among us. Okay, and we also had another press conference today, ironically. At the same time that weigh-ins were going on. We're going to talk about it. Yeah, I see what you did there, Netflix. See, in direct competition. We're going to talk about it. Y'all come on in the room. Come on in the room. If you're watching on Twitter, hey, y'all, hey. I shared it on my Twitter page. I want you to share it on yours. If you're in the YouTube chat, please and thank you. Come on in the room. Who's the first in the Queen's Court? How are you doing? Sticks and I love a boxing couple. I just love a boxing couple. How you doing, Sticks and Jams? And his queen, Nakia, make them please. Corbin is right behind him. How y'all doing this evening? How y'all doing? The messenger, 2157 is here today. Shogun, I see you. How you doing? Random Thoughts, how are you today? Hey, Bill. I know y'all still over there cooking. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate it. Hey, Keisha Sellers, girl, how are you? Let's see who else we got. Hey, Harvey Johnson, how you doing? Davaris Hall is in the house. CW1229 is here. Kalia Hogan, hey, how are you? Hey, girl. Shaquab. Now, see, they done messed up the StreamYard or YouTube or somebody playing with the names again. They all jacked up again. What's going down, Quail? How you doing? 88 Sports Talk is in the house. Hey, OG Marcus, what's going on? Come on, Deontay Boom Studio. How are you? And our first super chat of the night, your favorite person on YouTube, friend. Phenomenal Mexican. He says, did Terrence Howard leave Boxiana in charge?
You know what's crazy? I don't even think I'm going to let you make it. You already finna get gone. Already. We just got here.
He wastes no time. You know?
Like, you're not gonna make, well, I'm gonna cover it up for the fight. When y'all see me in San Antonio, y'all gonna be like, who is that? Yeah, but right now,
He
I'm gonna rock
wastes
my little stuff. You got it.
no time. Hey, Fernando Rodriguez, how you doing? Um, wait a minute. Who else we got in here? Skipped on me. Herb Winston, how you? How you doing? D21519 is in the house. He told me I'm in charge. He come in throwing haymakers right off the rip. Like, just no warm up. He ain't stretch. He just came off the top row with the elbow. Like, what
He should have
you
stayed
doing?
quiet after the super chat. He should have stayed quiet after the super chat. But guess what? I'm gonna be tagging your ass up all night. Apparently, I see what this gonna be. Cool. I got time today.
Do my friend like that. To see, because I know she done recommended you already. I know she did. I know she did. Oh, wait a minute. YouTube is always changing something. Introducing managing moderators. These users have the same capabilities as cinema, but in addition, they can manage block words, change. Oh no, I ain't finna get none of y'all that kind of. No, y'all will be in here cutting up with the people. Oh, you got clipped. Oh, he got clipped. Well, she only gave you 10 seconds. Okay. Y'all come on in the room. How y'all doing? See, just that quick. Just that quick. Little heat set up on me, friend. A little heat set up on me just that quick. Woo! Y'all. Pray for you, girl. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. It's getting worse. It's getting worse by the day. Y'all pray for you, girl. Anyway. So,
My God, today.
child, listen. Y'all gonna see my glasses get fogged up in a minute.
Don't do that. You're gonna be sweating from the top of your head like that lady at the football game. Don't do that. Don't do that and wear.
God today. I'm like, you can give me a little paper towel stuff. Anyway, so listen. What's up, Eric O? How you doing? Y'all come on in the room. Hit the like button on your way in, please. And I think this is on your phones because I don't see it on my computer. Or maybe it's because the channel is my channel. I'm logging into it. I can't hype the video up. But I would surely appreciate if you guys would hype the video up. Okay? Now, what I want to get into before we get into these weigh-ins and predictions, well, you're not even just the weigh-ins, the press conference, the weigh-ins, and the predictions. Did you all see the news that Subriel Matias, 140-pound champion, has been caught hot preparing for his fight with Ostarine in his system? Ostarine, the same drug that Ryan Garcia had in his system. Now, I think this is extremely interesting, very much so, because of who this person is. I don't know if a lot of you all know, but Subriel Matias has a reputation of being a really, really hard puncher. And he also has a reputation of being able to take some to get his off. So much so, Subriel Matias has had an opponent of his been unalived after they fought. Now, most times we all will agree that if a person gets caught doing something they ain't got no damn business doing, when they get caught, that typically is not the first time that they've done it. And we all say they're really going to have to tighten up on this drug thing because these slaps on the wrist aren't getting it done. It's going to take somebody losing something serious like a life in order for them to crack down on it. Friend, I want your thoughts on this.
They want you to cheat. They don't want you to get caught. Now, whatever you were doing over there in Ricketyville did not work. And I can't believe that you got caught. But now that you are caught, we can refer to you now as a cheater. Because anybody get caught on some dope like that is insane. That's a heavy hitter. To me, it is now. Because I've seen what is capable of doing to a fighter. And I saw what it did to his opponent. So good, you're a cheater. I hope they suspend you forever. Don't ever come back. Because I feel like once you get caught, you're going to keep doing it. So, with that being said, you're hooked on the drugs. Go and live on Skid Row because you're never going to get off. That's how I feel about that, friend. I ain't no room for it at this point. If you gonna cheat, cheat. Don't get caught. But if you get caught, I'm gonna call you a cheater, and then I'm gonna tell you go live with the junkies because that's what you are now. You're shooting it in the ass.
He's on the juice. And I just, now I have questions because, you know, did they blood test for the fight when the gentleman lost his life afterwards? Did they blood test for that fight? Or was he just freely pumping himself full of the juice? There are so many questions. Okay. And if I were a family member of the gentleman that passed away, I would definitely be obtaining me an attorney. Okay. Yeah, that is crazy. I wasn't expecting it either. What's going on, Sean Terrence, Light Skin Business, Drink More Water? I see y'all coming in. Thank you so much, Junior Frenique. Thank you guys. Hey, G Ball, I see y'all coming on in. Come on
It's
in.
Frank,
Come on
friend. It's
in.
Frank. It's
Frank,
Frank, but
sorry.
in French. It's okay. No. Because you know what? We want to get these names right. If we're gonna be on TV, we got to get these names right. It starts today. It starts today.
It's always one. It's always one. Verse 28. Aspirin is used for weight loss, not strength gains.
Okay, we did a whole breakdown on this, and I'm not. We're not going to do it again. If you believe that, sir, we're not here to convince you. That's just where it gets to at this point. If that's what you believe, cool. If that was the case, it wouldn't be banned. If that's all it did, it wouldn't be banned.
But not only would it not be banned, but there are a specific set of drugs that he could have said that about, like fentanyl. Fentanyl is used for to lose weight. There are other gains that aspirin gives a fighter. Okay, so miss me with that's all that it does. It is not. Okay, go read something. Read up on it. Okay, just ugh. Anyway, okay, Frank, I got it, Junior Frank. Listen. Oh, you live in Canada. Okay. So yeah, Subriel, sit your earth down somewhere. Sit down somewhere, and I'm very interested to see where all the supporters were who supported Ryan through his whole thing. The folks like Verse, whoever that gentleman was, who tried to tell me that it's not a steroid. It is. I want to see if y'all support him the same way you supported Ryan. I'm just glad they actually caught it before the fight and not after the fight. Okay, I'll say that. Thank you so much, Deontay Boom Studio. He says, can y'all do the breakdown again? What else does the O do?
Sure,
Now,
no problem. I'm going to break it down short and sweet, very short sentence. It allows you to lose weight and not lose any muscle mass.
boom.
That's what it does. So he can lose all the weight he want and still be really, 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 really fucking strong. That's what it does.
There we go. Boom. It's on the list. Okay. And if it was on the list, that means he's not supposed to take it. Point blank and the period. If you're already strong, then it helps. Okay. Ugh. Anyway, what's up, Blunt Sports? So listen, I'm eager to see what they're about to do with him because he was getting ready for a fight. He was about to fight Dylan. And I also am wondering what's going to happen if they can replace him because it is kind of close to the fight. I'm wondering if Puello's going to be available because I felt like Puello won that fight, if I'm being honest. Yeah, Dylan Smith. And so there's an option for him to be replaced by Puello. But then I was hearing there's also an option that the Pitbull Lamont Roach fight would be elevated for that full title. So we'll wait and see what happens with that. But I thought that was very interesting. I'm glad that he got caught. And now when people get caught, they can no longer say or bring up Victor Conti and him being a reason why something happened because the man is no longer here. So all those excuses that people love to throw out about Victor Conti can be laid to rest along with him. Okay. Yeah, there's that. Also, I wanted to know, friend, there was another press conference going on today at the same time that the weigh-ins were happening. So we have a replacement for Gervonta Davis. Okay, thank God. Jake Paul, who y'all know how I feel about Jake Paul. Whoop-de-doo. Jake Paul has replaced Tank Davis with Anthony Joshua. And they had their first press conference in Miami today. Friend, did you see it?
I saw it. I did. I saw it. I
And
saw it. Um, I caught some of it. I watched the most important thing to all of us, which is the first face off. Um, Jay Paul wanted to lay his head on Anthony Joshua's chest when he first walked up to him. I thought it was just me, but the urge to be like, I felt that
he
because
did.
like I don't know, he looked like he could just lay right in his chest and hug him. Like I don't know what made him do that. He was entirely too close at first. Then he kind of like remembered where he was at and got himself situated. I hope they make this the shit show that I'm expecting it to be. Um, Somebody's gonna have to go against the script. Anthony Joshua, if you let this man knock your ass out, you big man, if you let him knock you out, I'll never forgive you.
Never.
The
When I
way I
say
will call
never,
you all kind of punks. I mean punks. British punk, Jamaican punk. Oh, you gonna be all them names over here. I'm telling you
Nigerian,
right now.
Nigerian punk.
Yeah, whatever you is over there. Car riding punk, gangster, what you say? You was a real gangster punk, all that. You gonna be all that over here if you let that man KO you. You'll never, ever, ever hear the end of it.
Ever. When I
Ever.
say ever, and I don't even participate in that kind of foolishness, but ever. When I say never, I mean never live it down. Is Turkey involved in that? Because I would find that strange for them to have that press conference at the same time as their ring for weigh-ins. But who
And
knows?
but like this feels illegal.
Why?
I don't know
Did it feel illegal
why.
when it was Tank?
Yes, I did say
Okay.
that too. It did. It felt illegal when it was tanked. But like this feels very illegal. Because like we seen AJ tap a man in the back of the head after a fight. I don't think he all there.
Well,
This shit finna be overly loaded. Like for real, for real.
I'm all
I'm
for it. I'm all for it.
so
I'm all for it. I know I want him to knock him into the middle of next year is what I want. Whether he does it or not, I don't know. But this should be no contest. If he don't lay him out like he laid out Francis Ngannou, I'm gonna be mad. Well, not whatever. He better not. It better not go no whole 8 rounds, and he better not lose. AJ betting if he lose to Jake Paul, just wrap it up. Get out of here.
if
Retire
he lose, what if he knocks him? Forget losing. Let's talk about the real baby in the bed. If he knocks him out,
again. Go away. Just go away. We don't have to see you no more. AJ is more than paid. He has a shit ton of money. We don't ever have to see him fight again. If he get his ass in that ring in Miami and let Jake Paul lay him out, friend, the last time he was in America, some craziness happened. He better not come over here and let Anthony and let
And on
he
top
just
of that, what size gloves are they wearing? That's my next question. Are we getting the Mike Tyson fluffy gloves?
no, they should be wearing regular heavyweight gloves. That's
Mm,
what they're supposed to be wearing. And
there's some
no, Junior,
schemes coming.
Junior, when I listen to AJ, he's not working with Usyk. He's working with Usyk's team. He says he has not sparred Usyk or anything like that. Usyk has been, I think he said, in Spain or somewhere. So no, he has not been with Usyk per se, but he has been training with Usyk's team. Okay, I saw a lot of people saying that AJ is training with Usyk. He's not training with Usyk. He's training with Usyk's team. Okay. He is not with Ben Davison anymore, though. That was key to me. That's the key takeaway that I got from that. He's not training with Ben Davison anymore. So, why you got your lips pursed up like that, friend?
Cause I'm reading them comments. Y'all lying to me. He ain't finna fight that man in no 10-ounce gloves. If AJ barely taps them, listen, that's a real heavyweight. That ain't no, that's a real heavyweight.
Yeah, Jake asked for this. That's what he wanted. Get a man what he's
He's
looking for. Get him what he's looking for. And this is gonna be a real exhibition card because do you know they got Tyron Woodley and Spider fighting too? Tyron Woodley and Spider from UFC. What's my man name? Anderson Silva.
the one that got knocked out
Both of
and
them then got
to
knocked
the
out. Well, yeah, Tyrone had ankles to the canvas, but Anderson Silva just lost to Jake Paul. Both of them lost to Jake Paul. Woodley twice. But yes. Yeah. Circus. Do you hear me? A freaking
do
circus.
you know how bad Jake Paul might possibly get hurt? Like, we gotta be for real. And I'm sorry, and Drink, you right. Super heavyweight. That's not a regular heavyweight that he getting in the ring with. What is he, a cruiser?
I
What is Jake Paul?
don't know. I don't know. A
Do he
sideshow.
what weight class does Jake Paul fight in? Like, what do we consider his weight class to be? He a cruiserweight.
Yeah, well, he want to be a heavyweight. He want to fight a heavyweight. I
He
don't feel
fixing
nothing for him because he was finna fight a flyweight. He was finna fight um um a lightweight. I have no empathy, no
he's
sympathy,
he a
none.
cruiserweight. He's fixing to get, like, what they say, dick the dirt. That's what's finna happen to him. AJ, you hear me? If you don't want to be associated with them Schofields, you better go in there and do what you're supposed to do. If not, you are remotely directly related to the Schofields. Because this is disgusting. This is why boxing is a shit show, and like, it's all over the place. All this is for money. Y'all are ruining the sport with this.
Hey, y'all loved it. Y'all
I'm
loved it.
no, I
Y'all
ain't
loved
never
it.
loved it.
It's good for the sport. And the first time y'all think he can actually get hurt for real, now y'all want to cry and pine and whine for the pilgrim. I don't give a damn. I hope he get just what he looking for. Yeah, all that. Lay him out, AJ. Lay his arse out.
And if you don't, then I don't know why if I don't is stuck in my mind. I think because besides Mike Tyson, he didn't knock everybody out except for Fury's brother.
He did knock out Anderson Silva. He dropped him, but he didn't knock him out.
Okay.
Yeah.
But majority of his fights have ended in a stoppage.
Yeah, majority of them. Yeah. Lay him out, AJ. No mercy, AJ. Make him rethink ever stepping back in the ring again, Anthony. Okay? Please and thank you. Don't bring your tail over across these waters again and get Peter rolled and embarrassed and shamed. Don't you do it.
Listen, gladly make you a meme, but you also gonna be a Schofield. I can't prove it, but you gonna be a Schofield for sure.
That's all I know. So I thought that was interesting. They had a press conference. We'll see if they make it to the fight. They actually make it to the fight. We'll see. But yeah. I think he had Jake probably rethinking some shit after he came face to face with that big mammoth of a man. Cause he was right in his sternum. Like, yeah, I might have bit off a little bit more than I can chew.
He
But yeah,
wanted to lay his head on his chest, friend. Did you see him when he walked up? He smelled him and everything. I was like, it's a little fresh on national television like this. But continue. Come on. Let's get on through it.
all right. So listen, I know what y'all here for. And we gave y'all a little bit of a synopsis when we saw you last time. But we're going to get into it because we had press conferences, final press conferences. We had weigh-ins, which I was very interested in seeing, and final face-offs. So let's get to it. We finally got the Ring 4 card coming tomorrow, y'all. And they're going to have this. This is kind of strange to me, but they're catering to the American people because the card is going to be coming on a little later in the day than normally when they fight over in Saudi. So I'm not going to go through the undercard, but I did not know that Vito Malnicki had got out of his top ranked contract and was fighting with Zuffa. I didn't know that, but he's going to be on the undercard. But we're going to get to the real card, to the main card, okay? We got to go with, first of all, the young man out of Ohio, Abdullah Mason. He's going to be fighting the Londoner, Sam Noakes. Abdullah's 21, Sam Noakes, I believe, 28 years old. Okay, so we got a young man coming into his manhood, and we have basically 28 years old men. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that not the height of your physical prowess? 28 is around prime time physicality for men, if I'm not mistaken. So this is going to be very interesting because this is not an older gentleman. This is for a fight. Okay, this is for a real belt. So they're both coming in ready to rumble. Both have been very kind to each other building up to this. There has been no crazy talk between the two, just all business. Friend, how do you see this fight going? And how did you feel about the weigh-ins?
I mean, they're very nice. I love Abdullah. Abdullah said, it's time to show y'all ass. I'm tired of ain't no more talking. And let me tell y'all, there was some very tacky commentary today. If you're going to use some references, some y'all don't be knowing the background of some stuff that, friend, I know, and I don't want to get like too far into it.
Just say that shit because a lot of people didn't see it, so you need to let them know exactly what you're talking about. And
okay, so
people are in here listening from the ring.
Abdullah said something about cooking, and
I'm gonna cook tomorrow.
I'm gonna cook tomorrow, and the Claudia Trejos was like, "Is you gonna be cooking with grits?" And I don't know. I'm funny about certain foods and shit because black people we had to eat hard, right? And grits was one of those foods. And I know southern people, I mean like Caribbean people, y'all got your own thing with grits and shit, but like American folks, we a little bit different when it comes to foods. And then when they got back to the men on the commentary, like I didn't like y'all little commentaries either. Like clean it up a little bit. Like find something else. The cooking, find another reference. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all could have chose anything. You might as well say greens, a chicken, watermelon, and great shit.
You're gonna be cooking fried chicken. That's what she should have said.
That's what it felt like when I heard it. But you know what I'm saying? You know, we not the ones that's supposed to be getting offended or nothing because you know, last time we got offended, it got went to Twitter and it made a big deal. But like that was weird to me because if he would have responded something back, then Abdullah would have been out of pocket.
Drink, I'm glad you said that because I didn't know that. Drink said she did the same thing with Bam yesterday talking about tacos. Like, lady, see, I missed that. I didn't know that. So it wasn't just Abdullah. I feel a little bit better now knowing that she did it with Bam, but like, just stay away from the stereotypes, okay?
But
Like,
like, why say tacos with Bam? Bam might not even like no fucking tacos, and you know what I'm saying? It's a stretch.
stay
We from
away from the
Texas.
stereotypes.
We from Texas. We fuck some tacos up. But why'd you say that to him? Like, would you say sushi to anyway? Like, and now if she said some shit like that, I'm calling the board. Cause now, bitch, you being funny. Like, you being a little too like, all right now, hell. Now, if somebody say something to you, how you gonna answer back with that?
And that's exactly what he should have said. He should have said, "No, what grits? Like, what would you be cooking with tacos? Like, what would you be cooking with tortillas? What would you be cooking with the Cholula? Like, what? Just stay away from that, ma'am. Okay, I know you're trying to be funny. I know you're trying to put a little razzle dazzle on it, but stay away from the stereotypes like
Come
that.
hang out and just watch. Just watch. There's
Yeah,
a way to put razzle dazzle without trying to stereotype people. I never would have said, "Bam, you gonna be cooking with tacos tomorrow." Do you know how fucking tacky that sounds to be talking to a damn Mexican American talking about some damn tacos? Like, ma'am, read the damn room.
I mean, read it.
Thanksgiving food. You gonna be cooking some turkeys,
You're gonna be cooking turkey.
dressings.
And you might want to stay away from that because you know some folks don't celebrate Thanksgiving. They call it Friendsgiving because you know the Pilgrims did some shit. I'm just saying. I know everything feels offensive and stuff, but yeah, and I normally don't take stuff like that. But when she said it, I was like, girl, don't do that. Don't do. That's why y'all need some diversity over there because I don't see no black folks with no microphone, especially no black women. Clean that up. Boxing Talk, thank you so much. He says, Queens, be careful. Y'all's platform is growing. Don't get crazy. Y'all growing fast, so choose your words wisely. Love y'all, big sis. Thank you. We appreciate that. We trying not to go far. But she gotta understand, and they need to understand.
All
Don't do
right,
that.
I need y'all to direct me somewhere where I'm gonna be able to talk boxing and I'm gonna be able to cuss.
Right
Cause
here. Right where
I've
you
been telling y'all for the longest what was gonna happen. The content over here wasn't gonna change. We was
at.
gonna always be us. Cause if
Always.
we start changing, people ain't gonna want to watch it no more. So like we ain't never gonna not give y'all what we give y'all right now. I'm sorry, I can't choose my words. I've been offending people for the last 5 years. Guess what? I got another 5 fucking years to go. So here we are. You know what I'm saying? Like, take me at the what they say, come as you is, come as I'm him. I mean,
Man, man say.
hey,
Yeah, exactly. This how I go down in the Queen's Court. I'm sorry. Now, I know how to get very professional if I get a phone call. But she needs to know how to stay professional because she has the microphone in her hand. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Don't do it again. Now, friend, who you got winning?
I'm going with Abdullah. I'm going with Abdullah, but I'm considering what you said about the notice. There are going to be some things to watch in this fight.
How you think he wins it? What you do? You have it in the stoppage? You got to go in the distance. How you got it going?
I think Abdullah's going to get down to a decision this time. This is going to be one of those fights. Oh, you know what? I can't stand on that. I got Abdullah stopping him in 10.
Oh, you got to stop in 10. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Tevis Smith. He came through with a nice super chat for you girls. Tevis says, well, y'all can say any and everything on X, and we do. And we do. Thank you so much. Phenomenal Mexican came back with the $2 holler. He says, now I want tacos or tata and lemon pepper wings. All right, now mix it up now. Mix it up now. And if you're gonna have the lemon pepper wings, you might as well have you a little old Fanta strawberry on the side. See that? See how I did that? Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. No, we don't have our original Twitter back. We have our a new page that you guys need to follow, the Queens of the Ring PR. Go right on over there and follow that, please and thank you. But yeah, so I don't know if y'all saw last week when we did the show. Thank you, the Nigerian Nightmare. He came through with the $5. He says, "Keep doing you, Queens, and will and shall." Thank you. So listen, I told y'all last week, this is the one fight that I have. This is my upset alert fight. This card is so scary good to me that it's hard to make choices. And I know everybody's picking Abdullah. It's something about this fight that makes me nervous. I'm picking Abdullah too, but I do have him on upset alert. Okay. And here's why I say that. Drink, when I asked what's the man's strength, age, prime, you said about 27, 28. Sam Noakes is right off in there. And I feel like not only is he bringing thunder, I think his chin might be sturdy enough to take what Abdullah is bringing him to. So if he can withstand what Abdullah is bringing and also bring his own, which I've seen him do, it could get a little bit tricky in there. I think Abdullah has the speed on him, and I feel like Abdullah's going to put his combinations together, and what may put him out is the fact that he gets hit and rocked with something he don't see and can't recover from. I don't know if it's going to go. I don't know if it's going to be a stoppage, though, because I just feel like Sam Noakes got a nice chin, and I think he's going to be throwing them things. So I think this is probably going to be the most I don't know if I'm going to say most competitive. This is just going to be a good ass fight. He's not ass though, Drink. I don't think he ass. I don't think the man is ass. I really don't. I don't think he's ass. I don't know. I just don't think he's ass. But we going to see. And that's why I can't wait for tomorrow. I got Mason, and I think he's going to be good enough to put his combinations together and hit Sam with something maybe he doesn't brace for and he can't see, and he gonna be able to get him up out of there. Because I know Abdullah's strong too, and it's getting harder for him to make this weight at 135. So I'm thinking he finna get this belt, and I think we're gonna see Abdullah Mason move on up soon, because I think it's getting harder and harder for him to make 135. How did you feel about what he looked like, friend? How did you feel he looked?
He looked like this coming to be his last couple of fights around there. It's I ain't gonna say it's too much on him, friend. He looked fine to me, but he a tad bit drained in this one. You can kind of tell, just a little bit,
Okay. Well, we both have Abdullah Mason. We'll see. We'll see how special he is, because, like I said, if he takes some punches from Sam Noakes, like he took from the gentleman that he got knocked down by twice, I don't know if he's getting up from that. Because the dude that knocked him down twice, it wasn't like he was no huge heavy hitter. Sam Noakes got them things in his gloves. So I hope he's being cautious. I hope he goes in there cautious, and I hope he sticks to the game plan. I'm pulling for Abdullah. I'm choosing Abdullah. But if there's a fight on this card that may be a shocking upset, it's that one. Okay. So now we're moving on. We're moving on to Bam Rodriguez and Mr. Martinez from Argentina. I think, is he from Argentina? Yeah, I think he's Argentine. Friend. So first of all, I don't know if you saw it, but Bam missed the open workout. And I was like, where's Bam? Everybody else came, did their little something in the ring for the open workout, but there was no Bam. So then I find out that Bam's wife, I don't know if he's married or not, but Bam's child is on the way. And his lady went into His lady went into exactly. His lady went into labor, I believe. And so it kind of delayed him getting to Saudi. He got there a little late. So I don't know if he's fully acclimated. There's a lot of questions about that. But Bam looked good like he always does. He looks cool, calm, and collected. Just like he and Abdullah Mason have cool, calm. Him, Abdullah, Brian, David, Anthony, they all have cool, calm, collected. Everybody's been pretty chill. How you got that fight going, friend?
I didn't like all that bodalery that Argentinian man was doing. I'm going with Bam by stoppage. I don't know. Everything has been telling me late rounds. Everything is gonna be worth the money. So I'm gonna go Bam. Shit. I know Bam. Bam a dog. I'm gonna go Bam in 7. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go Bam in 6.
Thank you so much. He says Bam's been in Saudi for a minute. He was on FaceTime with his girl. Thank you. Thank you.
That's
Thank you. Thank
insane. 2 babies
you.
under
Thank you.
2. I mean, that's crazy.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So you said Bam in 6 or Bam in 7?
I'm gonna go Bam in 6.
Okay. So I love Bam Rodriguez. Um, Bam is a Texan through and through. And I love to call Bam little Harry Potter because he wears those glasses that look like Harry Potter glasses. And if you saw him on the street and didn't know what he did, you would never know. He'd knock your block off. And I love that about him. He's a quiet killer, but he's a killer though. And he's one of those Mexican hybrid fighters that I was talking about a couple of weeks ago. He still has, Mexican style, but he's a hybrid because he can box his ass off and he has really good feet. I'm not very familiar with the Argentine Martinez. All I know is he talking real good big shit. And I know also that he's coming to fight. Okay. Potentially could hit Bam with something. Bam's been knocked down before, but Bam is a dog. What I do know about the Argentines is they dogs too, though. Bam gonna have to lay him down. He's gonna have to lay him down. He's not gonna quit. I kind of see this going like Charlo Castano Part 2. I think they're gonna be rumbling for a while. I think they're gonna rumble for a little while. I don't think this gonna go like a lot of people are saying that, he gonna knock him out and get him out of there early. I don't know about that. I know Bam is a little bit bigger than this dude, but I don't know if he gonna get him out of there early like that. I got Bam late, round 9, round 10. But I think he gonna send it, he gonna park him. I think he gonna park him when he park him. He might run out of gas and be tired, and that could lead to a devastating KO. But when he parks him, he's gonna park him. But he gonna have to work to get it, is what I think. So I got Bam late stoppage, round 9, round 10. That's what I got. Whew. You want to go Yard Benavidez, or you want to go Haney Norman?
Let's leave the actual main event, Devin and Brian, for the main event. Let's leave that.
All right. So we have David Benavidez, my guy David Stein, against Anthony Yard, my other British favorite. Both look good on the scale. This is the first time that David Benavidez looked like he had a tad bit of definition on the scales. Some people were saying he looked wrong on the scales. I don't understand where that came from. What do you think about that? Of course, Anthony Yard looked like Anthony Yard looks, on the scale. He's always in good shape. Question is always, what is his stamina gonna do? Friend, who you got?
I'm going David Benavidez, even though Anthony Yard was up there looking like something. His hair done grew. I was like, all right now. But Tunde's to blame for what's going to happen to him tomorrow. I'm sorry, Tunde. It is what it is. We'll see y'all on the other side. I got David by stoppage and 9, friend.
9. Erico says David's in the best shape of his life. He looks good. I saw today, because I be watching. I be on the little on the channels. I be looking at the YouTube boxing channels. Shout out to Claymore Rain. He has this gentleman on his panel today that really pissed me off so bad. You know, David's brother got caught up with on the cocaine, right? Not too long ago. So he made a statement basically saying he's never seen David Benavidez look like that on the scale. And you got to know, we everybody come from different walks of life. I've seen when people look like that, it's usually because of something else. So he's insinuating that David is playing with nose candy, and that's why he's looking as good as he looked on the scale. Girl, I wanted to go ape shit crazy. I can't stand people. I really can't. The people who accuse folks with no proof, none. And my thing is, when David actually got caught on the cocaine, he looked out of shape. So why would you think now, because he's taking his career seriously, that he can't get in shape and he's moving up where he's not having to kill himself? It just pissed me off real bad. It just pissed me off real bad. What's up, Junior? How you doing? Baby, that last line's in the count. I don't know if you saw when they did the interview after. Did you see the interview after they got off the scale and they had interviewed Anthony Yard? And he did his nice little interview, and then the last thing that he said was lines in the camp, and he made his voice sound like Mufasa when he was mad or something. I got a little nervous a little bit. Just a smile, just a small bit.
They be in the gym making lion noises for real with each other.
Yeah.
I just want to be a fly on the wall. Cause I want to hear. I want to hear.
Yeah.
They be in there doing that shit for real. And I want to see.
Yeah, it was different. Well, I like them both, you guys know, but I just feel like until somebody can beat David Benavidez, I'm never gonna pick against him. Ever. Okay. He's on a mission. He's been denied what he felt like would have been his crowning moment, and that was with Canelo Alvarez. And so since he did not get that, he's made the choice to move on with his career. He wants to be the guy. And so he's going to fight whoever they put in front of him. Leading up to this, looking at the interviews, it feels like Anthony Yard is just happy to be there. Glad to have the opportunity. He says he was handpicked by Turkey Al-Sheikh for this fight. So I'm sure he's getting paid handsomely. And when I look back at his last few fights, they left a lot to be desired. It's ironic that his coach, Tunde has a page, and his page is called Stamina for Sale. How does your page called Stamina for Sale? And your main guy, what's up, Raven Station? Your main guy has stamina issues. How does that work? How you doing, Specs? Why you say David is a big capper? How'd it go? So listen, I got David Benavidez. David ain't really been knocking nobody out at 175. But because he has stamina issues at the back half of the fight, and if he's really trying to win, he gonna blow his load early. I can see a stoppage, maybe a towel being thrown in, maybe the ref stopping it because he's getting battered around 8, between 8 and 10. I got David Benavidez. Okay. I thought David looked great on the scale. I thought they both did. So shout out to them for making weight. Okay. Shout out to everybody for making weight. Nobody had issues making weight. All right. He looked horrible in his last fight. I hated it. So yeah. So now we're going on to the main event. Okay. The main event of the evening, which is not actually the main event. It's the co-main event. Devin Haney Brian Norman Jr. Okay. So it's been very interesting, the build up. Everybody else has been pretty civilized. And for the most part, when they first announced this, I was thinking the build up was going to be a little bit more uncivilized than it's actually been. You know, it's been a little outlandish here and there, but not really. Go ahead, friend.
Where that video came from? How did I miss that? The one that I tagged you in. Did I forget about that or something?
What
Did we
video?
ever talk about that?
What
The one from
video?
Instagram where the damn security guard then grabbed Brian and wrapped his fucking wrist up in his shirt.
Friend, that's old. They came
Did
from
we
when
talk about that?
we talked about that when it first
I don't
happened.
know, but it pissed me off again because I saw it again today. Hey, let me tell you, I one thing about it, don't ever try no bullshit with my people, okay? You talking about some ignorant stuff that's going to happen. I don't even know why that got so chaotic. But hey, somebody would have lost a foot, okay? Not a piece of foot, the whole entire foot. Y'all, my friend would have had to call the police on me, baby. It would have been ape shit in the place. You heard me? Baby, that damn security guard had his whole arm wrapped up in Brian's shirt. What if he would have hurt him?
That's why he had him in the shirt because he didn't want to throw no punches and put his real hands on him, friend. What happened was I can't believe you. I think about this. This is like when the fight first got announced. Because Brian, they laughed. Well, Senior didn't laugh it off, but Junior was such a good sport about it. They made a meme of him. What was the meme with the shirt over the head? He made light of it, which made
I don't know where I've been. That shit flew right directly over my head, baby. Cause when I tell you I was mad, and then Miss Jolene over there, she's so nice and sweet, baby. She was like, baby, the little shit she was throwing, baby, I would have been throwing haymakers. You heard me? They would have had to get a bitch up out of there, baby. Oh, what have y'all lost y'all shit?
ma'am, if you don't stay out of grown man business,
Hey, baby, that would have been the day. Cause the only thing that my mind was seeing, my fighter is going to get hurt in this. Like,
his daddy was right there, friend. They
I
had
don't
their
know, the
own
kerfuffle
security
was too
right
much
there.
for me. I couldn't. I had to jump in. I was jumping in like Superman. I work for Batman, friend. That's why I be disappearing at nighttime. Just saying.
That ain't why your ass be disappearing at
Just
night.
saying. Just saying. Just saying. Did
Mhm.
you see that?
I did. I did. Thank you so much, B Rock. Thank you so much. He said queen, just queens. Thank you. We appreciate it. Tevin Smith came in with $5. He says, since starting on cold has been such a big topic this year, I'm going with Yard for the upset. Ooh. Tevis, you know, I've seen a lot of people say that. And if it's gonna be an upset, I feel like he gonna have to catch him with something between rounds 1 and 4. After that, it's gonna be real tight on him. And he actually does have a chance because one thing Anthony Yard can do is punch. Okay, he's strong. Okay, he done laid a lot of folks out. I don't know if he gonna. I don't think he gonna do it to David because David is a very smart fighter in that ring. But we'll see. And A Freeze Tim HVAC, he says Team Haney for the win. Okay, yeah. So yeah, friend, that was old. That was a little bit old. Um, and what happened was, they got in each other's face to face, and Brian put his hand in Devin's chest like that, and Devin pushed his hand off, and then it looked like they were finna get into a scuffle, and Devin's security did what he did. Yeah, that's what.
Keep your motherfucking hands to yourselves. I don't know what. Hey, Rancis and Rancis' team, because I know this stuff getting shared around, baby. Listen, I've been seeing y'all. All I can tell y'all is do not get one of y'all aunties, sisters, aunties, girlfriends. Don't get none of them whooped. Don't get none of them whooped. I'm letting y'all know in advance. What friend?
I thought you said you had put up your fighting
I
name.
lied. For this is coming back one night only. Clarissa might pop up that night. I might need to be prepared. It's supposed to be a lot of people in Texas, friend. For real, for real. It's supposed to be popping in San Antonio.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not finna be fighting with you, friend.
I ain't on no, no, I'm not, friend. I'm just joking. Hey,
Don't you be
listen.
out there cutting up, acting no
Big
fool.
Mama got to go to work. I got too much riding on the line for me to be out there clowning like that. These are jokes. This is for entertainment
Yeah, but
purposes
I know you
only.
don't. Yeah, but I do know you don't a little bit. Yeah, I do know you a
I
little
ain't
bit.
gonna be out there not this time, friend. I'm really out there to work for real. Shoes.
Mm.
Hush, girl. Anyways, listen.
I know, phenomenal Mexican like she ain't just been in no scuffle not too long ago. I know who
Hey,
I'm dealing
y'all.
with.
Listen.
Yeah,
Them kids jumped me.
yeah.
Shit, I ain't had no choice. I wasn't trying to fight. Shoes.
Listen, drink more water, baby. Let me tell you something. I am not nobody's fighter. I don't want to fight. I don't want no smoke. But if you push me in a corner, all I'm gonna tell you is don't do that. Don't do that.
Yes. You know why? Because next time y'all see me, I'm gonna have on a neck brace, or arm sling, a cast on my hand. Go ahead. Egg up. Drink what I tell you, what I was coming in here with. And when I got my arm strapped up to my chest, you know what's gonna be sitting up here on top of it. And I'm gonna fling it up on top of my arm thing so you can see it. What it's gonna say, drink. Let her go ahead. Let her go ahead. Let her go ahead. Let it go ahead. That it's gonna be sit. It's gonna be sitting up here, friend. I'm gonna get the chain, some of the links taken out, so I
Y'all
can
gonna
have it on
see,
my neck like this. It's gonna be a choker by the time I'm done.
they gonna see all the footage because I ain't getting up to the MLM come. The MLM gonna have to come. My back gonna be broke. Y'all gonna be like, is that Nick on the floor like that? And
I'm
shit
gonna need
like
a
that. My
wheelchair.
neck and my back. I ain't
Drink,
getting up.
send it on to their good. Her legal team needs to know that we plan to sue if she hits us. That's what. Yeah, go ahead. Send it on, baby. Send it on. Cause guess what? Suing. I'm coming in this bitch with a neck brace, but on there, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna
Listen,
have something on it. It's
Nick
gonna
too
have something
old.
on it.
Nick too old to be out there fighting. If somebody make me have to raise up and rear back and swing on them, baby, listen. Let me tell you something. Y'all gonna be like, what happened? Yeah, don't. No, don't. No, 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 no. Anyway, on to the main event. So it was interesting at the press conference. Um, Bill and Senior, of course, did their back and forth. Everybody else was up there civilized. Senior started it with his, he had the microphone first, so he did his little spiel and whatnot. And then, and shout out to Senior because he has been doing most of the interviews and the promotion. He's been out front this whole fight buildup. We normally see Bill out front doing interviews, doing all the talking. He took a step back. He let Brian Norman Jr. and his dad basically carry the weight of the buildup for this fight. And so on the stage, same thing. And Bill took his opportunity to finally do a little clapping back. But I didn't feel like it was as heated as when the fight first got announced. Because let me just say this. There were some things said at the beginning when this fight first got announced, and it caused some people to fall out with each other. It ruffled some feathers. And Bill said some stuff that I was very disappointed in him saying. I mean, I couldn't believe he fixed his mouth to say the shit that he said. I was mad at him for that. You know, it's some stuff you say, and then it's some stuff you don't say. It's just some shit you don't say. He went too far. He went too far. And I don't know if that is why he decided to back up from doing a lot of media or what, because I think he knows he went too far with the shit he said to that man. Nevertheless, we here now. And Brian Norman Jr. has said he gonna have to pay for the shit that he said. And I can see why he feel like that, because I would be ready to make a pay for the shit they said too that was out of pocket like that. So just saying, he's not a habitual line stepper, but that was stepping over the line. And you know what? I'm gonna ask this because I'm on my platform, and I see people saying this in other platforms, and I want to ask you, friend, where did Bill Haney pass out mugshots? Because I hear people say that all. You see how you did your eyes? That's how I feel when I hear people say that. I missed it. Can somebody enlighten
This is where we rely on to some shit called trust your sources. The person that he sent it to was the person that was supposed to be fighting Greg Hackett that never showed up. So there's that when it comes to that.
So y'all are telling me that he was going back and forth with somebody he can't stand about a person that he can't stand, that he wanted his son to fight. And because they were going back and forth, and he said, and he sent him, this particular person, that they were chatting back and forth privately to each other, he sent him a picture of the mugshot that had nobody seen yet, and was like, yeah, but this your boy. Y'all saying that's passing out mugshots? Y'all make it seem like he had it on his Twitter, or that he put it all over social media. So, is that what y'all referring to? Please help me out, because I want to make sure that I'm doing that I'm getting this correct. Please help me, somebody. So the Black, thank you so much. He says Boxiana with the Guope chain, Big Mama, LOL. Exactly.
The biggest.
Can somebody please help me out with that? Because I'm so confusion. I am confusion. Is that what y'all talking about? Because y'all just always repeat shit. And I be wanting to know what the source is. Where did y'all get this from? Did y'all get this from that fool? Is that who y'all got that from? Y'all believe in that fool? And if he did do that, he did it to that fool. That's not passing around. I want y'all to quit lying on people just because y'all don't like them and shit. And you say it with such conviction. He be lying. Really? I'm just saying, he done a whole bunch of shit, but you ain't got to add, multiply. You really don't have to do that. I'm just saying. No, it's not motherfucking giving. Because y'all don't go through and fine tooth comb nobody else and what they say. I don't like that. Anyway, I digress. So they get into their little kerfuffle, but it didn't seem as intense. It seemed like they was just messing around. Seemed like they was doing some Uncle Nim at the barbecue type of shit talking to me. Is how I felt about it. So that's exactly what they doing, Bella. That's exactly what they doing, Bella. Yeah. Anyway, so they come to the face-off. And friend, how did you feel about all the movement going on with Devin Haney after the presser at the face-off? And how did you feel about the still face that Brian Norman Jr. had?
I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. It was very much not Devin to me. Maybe to other people, but to me, it wasn't. I think it was just too much. And Brian, he got something on him, friend. He got a real demon on him. And like, I don't know if y'all paid attention to the weigh in today. Devin started in and all his shit. Brian didn't even blink. It took him a really, 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 really long time to moist his eyes. You don't play with people you remember the staring contest when you was a kid? Normally the crazier person would win those and you would end up having to blink. That boy didn't bust the blink at all. Like he didn't move. It didn't even look like he was breathing. He was just standing there with an awkward look on his face. And it was straight face, but it had something behind it. And you had to be from the South to realize what was on it. It's something called stank. It was a lot of stank in his emotion today. And he didn't have much to say. Like he didn't want to break. Like Devin was ready to move away. Like you know what I'm saying? Like this shit over. Let me fucking go already. Like we gonna do this tomorrow. I don't know, man. I then I was looking at how Devin was doing stuff, and like Devin is giving stuff away. Like I didn't like the fact that you were noticeably showing that you were sizing him up. You made that shit entirely too noticeable doing all of that. You should have just stood there. You know how to range somebody by just standing, Devin, please. All that moving and jumping up and down, this shit you was doing, you giving away the bag and the plan, baby. I didn't like it. So I'm excited to see what tomorrow is going to turn into.
Hmm.
But I did not like that at all. I didn't like how he was just doing too much. Many thoughts on this whole situation, friend. Many, too many, and
Give
they
me
all
the
gonna have to get
thoughts.
solved
Give me the
tomorrow.
thoughts.
This was out of place today. Devin went, and y'all, Devin, my baby. Y'all know Devin, my baby.
Mhm.
When it's
Give
time
me
to
the
be
thoughts.
serious, you gonna have to be serious, big dog. Like I didn't like the fact that I knew you was sizing Brian up. I knew you was doing it. I'm not nowhere remotely close to doing this. Why? Why? There's so many different approaches to some stuff, Devin. Like y'all need people. And this was a time that your person should have told you, just go out there and be yourself. Walk out there. I know to us, the people that know Devin, everybody know Devin goofy and shit. That's the type of stuff that he be doing. This wasn't a time to be you like that. We mean the serious professional boxer you. Not that, Devin. Not that. Not that. You are undisputed world champion, like former undisputed world champion. Like act like it still. Act like it still. But the bookies is saying 50-50. The bookies is saying 50-50. And when the bookies start saying talk like that, the betting person in me, my spirit starts to move because one or two things is about to happen. This ain't gonna make it to the decision. Somebody's either getting stopped or it's going to draw. So here's what I know for the people that like to bet. Okay. If Brian stops Devin between 1 and 6, that's a plus 1,700 the last time I looked. And not too many people know what that means, but if you bet,
Including me. Yes.
you will put down 100, you win plus 1,700. Okay.
And that's
Okay.
what that's what
That's
that's
for
it.
Brian stopping Devin within 6.
Okay.
The draw, I can't, they changed since the last time I looked at it. But the odds on the draw was something similar. They have this literally as a 50-50 fight. One or two things can happen. Somebody getting stopped or we getting a draw. Drink, you bet. So you typically are my person to back. And I if you have something within 4, you already know where I'm at with it too. So I'm with the shits for tomorrow, friend. I'm
Okay.
going with Brian Norman Jr. by stoppage. I don't think it's gonna happen within 6, but I'm gonna say 9, early 10.
Okay. Okay. ACOUD, he said, so if he getting loose and moving with eye contact is too much and it's fear. If he locks eyes and stand there, then it ain't either. Damn, little homie can't do anything.
I was perfectly fine with Devin pushing the shit out of Loma. Hell, wish he would have threw his fucking back out. Let's be for real when we come down to it. I'm not saying that.
What happened, friend? Where are you? Come back. Come back. Come back. So until my friend comes back, friend, are you back? Come back. What happened?
My bad. It was my food. I ain't ate all day. You told me to eat, so I got me some food. Okay,
Good.
okay. Well, I did what you told me to do. So, but no, I like when Devin does certain things. This was the time for him. It wasn't the time for that. It was. There's a time for that. This wasn't it. He could have did this in a fight with act like that with somebody like Rolly. Give me that kind of energy for a Rolly type of fight. This shit was a little too serious to be being Devin. We ain't gotta be goofy today, Devin. We gotta be serious right now. And like I said, noticeably sizing him up, that was an issue for me. Cause I like everybody knew what you was doing, which every fighter do it. Some people know how to do it discreetly. You apparently you don't yet. That's just what it is.
Well, I've been torn since they announced this fight. I would be perfectly happy with the draw, and I would love for them to have a rematch in the States, Juneteenth, Father's Day weekend. I think it would be perfect. But I told y'all last week, this fight is going to me, it has the potential of going one or two ways. And really it's not even about Brian Norman Jr. to me. It's about which Devin Haney we're gonna see. That's my biggest question. I don't mind him doing all the moving. If that's him and his goofy self, I want any boxer to be who they are, truly who they are at this point. I don't care nothing about none of that. I don't care nothing about face-offs and all of that. I'm not finna be staring into nobody's face that close because I don't want to smell your fucking breath. Okay, that's just me. I'm not finna be doing all that staring. I'll look off in a minute, bitch. Get on. I'll see you tomorrow. But that's just me. Y'all put a lot of stock into that. I typically do not. Unless there's some real animosity there. I don't think there's no real animosity with these two fellas. Now Brian Norman Jr. might have some animosity for Bill and the things that he said, and he said he's gonna take it out on Devin. Maybe so. That's the look he was giving. He was on go. You know, but he's always no nonsense. That's just who he is. So I'm not gonna put a lot of stock into that. I'm so torn because I just don't know which Devin we're going to get. What I do know is that we're going to get answers to a lot of questions tomorrow. Okay. People say Brian doesn't have the feet. He can't outbox Devin. Brian say he got the feet. He's a really good boxer, and his staunch supporters say the same. We've had Brian here on our channel before, and I told him I don't like him allowing himself to get hit early in fights. But he said he liked to do that because he liked to see what his opponent has. He was like, I know, I need to straighten up on my defense a little bit, but I just be wanting to see what they got. Okay. I'm not a fan of it. I've been hearing his father say, Devin ain't got nothing for them. He ain't got no punching power. He ain't got nothing to keep Brian up off of him. I've been hearing that. Nobody's talking about that. You don't necessarily need power to put somebody down. You just need precision. I don't know. I've seen him be put down before by somebody who's not deemed a hard puncher. We saw Devin get put down by somebody who's deemed a hard puncher, and he also had extra juice on them punches. Has that affected him? So many different questions. We won't know until tomorrow. What do I think? I really believe, and maybe I'm being hopeful, that I see a refreshed Devin Haney and a confident Devin Haney. If I see a confident Devin Haney and his punch resistance has gotten better because he's moved up and is not cutting down, we're going to have a really good ass fight on our hands. And if I see that Devin, I feel like we're getting a Hagler Leonard type of fight. Now, I don't know how the judges will score that, but that's what I see happening. If he is a refreshed, renewed Devin, he cannot fight like he fought Ramirez. He can't. He can't do that much moving. He can't. There's going to come a time in this fight where he's going to have to fight. We might, if we see a refreshed Devin, we may get a Leonard Hagler, or dare I say, a Canelo Crawford. Dare I say. But
Now,
if he's
why Canelo? Why Canelo got to get that beat down slug?
You know why I say it's not a slug? Because that was actually a good fight. He just got beat. He got beat, but it was a good fight. It was a good, entertaining fight. He just got beat. And what made the difference in that fight is that Bud could take his punch and he wasn't scared to go up in there and give him some. Canelo's a good boxer, but Crawford is a better boxer. And no, I'm not calling Devin Crawford. Y'all, please stop. I'm not calling Devin Crawford, and I'm not calling Brian Norman Canelo, but I'm saying similar styles. If those two are A class, then they would be JV. If they varsity, then this would be the JV version of them. Follow me here, okay? But if we don't get a confident Devin, if we get a Devin that's in there that's scared to get touched, that's scared to get breathed on, it's either going to be a boring fight like he had with Ramirez, and I don't think he's going to take Brian Norman's belt having that kind of fight. If he don't want to get hit, he's not going to get hit. That's what y'all not understanding. People saying Brian Norman can catch up to him and all this. Listen, if Devin don't want to get hit by Brian Norman Jr., he ain't going to get hit by Brian Norman Jr., okay? That's just what that is on that. And it's going to be a boring fight, and Brian going to be chasing him. He may catch him, he may not, but he ain't finna hit him clean and lay him out. I just don't see it. If he does, it'll be because Devin did something stupid that he ain't had no damn business doing, like standing there fighting for too long. If he ain't learned nothing else, he should have learned that. So saying all of that, I feel like Brian Norman will keep his belt because nobody's going to be rewarded a championship fight for running, for avoiding visibly like that. I don't think he's going to do that, though. I got Devin Haney, unanimous decision. If I'm a betting person, and I love Brian Norman, I do. I really, really do. But I think he has a really good poker face. I was listening to Shower earlier. She said Brian gets hit, and he does. He gets hit a lot. But he got hit in the Santillan fight. He got hit in the Cuevas fight before he laid Cuevas out. He just has a really good poker face. I still got Devin, unanimous decision. I just feel like he's going to be back. I feel like he's going to be back and refreshed, and he's going to be back into his comfortable fighting style, whatever that is. When he said on the I think he said to somebody, I'm gonna do what I want to do in there. I'm gonna fight him the way I want to fight him. If I want to bang, I'm gonna bang. If I want to box, I'm gonna box. I like the confident talk. He didn't say none of that when he was fighting Ramirez. You know, he didn't have, I feel like he's back to himself. And if he's back to himself, I think he beats Brian Norman Jr. at this stage in his career. That's just me. I love them both. If Brian wins, I'm going to give him all the credit in the world. He can absolutely knock the dog shit out of Devin and end it in round 3. He has the capabilities in his fist to do that. I just don't know if he's gonna be able to catch him clean enough to do it. I just don't think he will. That's just me. Devin, unanimous decision. We'll see. We'll reconvene on Sunday to discuss. Let me get to these super chats so we can get up out of here. That took a lot out of me, y'all, because I love them both. I do. I really do. I don't want to see nobody laid out flat. That's what I don't want to see. I don't want to see nobody get hurt. I don't want to see that. My nerves is bad already just talking about it like that. Anyway, let's see. Team Haney for the win. Loud Pack, thank you so much. Wait a minute, Loud Pack didn't say nothing. Did he say nothing? Wait a minute, what I miss up here? No, I got that one. Team Haney for the win. I got that one. Loud Pack didn't say a word. He just dropped $4.99 on us. Thank you. So the Black came back. He said, "Oh, I read that already. Hold on. Wait. Okay, so the Black came back. He said, Debo Dale, this should be the main event. Hashtag man down. Yes, it should. Yes, it should. So the Black came back. He says he beat the income out of Nello last time, and he was seen and the employees and when he was seen, the employees thought he was broke. Ooh, hashtag Bob Squad. Yeah, they thought they didn't know who Canelo was at the Louis Vuitton store. And friend, we're gonna talk about it because Canelo activated their rematch clause. Boxing Talk, thank you. He says, I got this being a classic. Me too. We're about to know what's in Devin's soul. Potentially Haney coming out party. It could be. It could be another coming out party for him. He says, stopping Norman in the 10th. Potentially Mayweather Corrales performance. Haney could be punching. It's so many unknowns. And that's why it's hard for me to pick this fight because of Devin's last fight. Devin's last fight has made it difficult for me to pick how this fight is really going to go because it didn't give me any kind of, it just didn't. Anyway, friend, what you think about Canelo activating that rematch clause?
I don't think shit. Stay away from that man. Canelo, listen, Eddie ain't got enough juice over there. We tried it. Okay? Leave that man alone. Lock your Mercedes doors and drive away from the area. Okay? That is a dangerous individual and we don't want none. Find you something safe to do, Canelo. That wasn't smart. You just finna give Bud some more damn money. You ain't gonna beat him. I was so mad when I seen that shit. I said, this motherfucker. Why on earth would you do that? Just crazy. Insane. That's what it was. Bud is going to knock him out this time, friend. Damn. And y'all know I love Canelo. Lord knows I do. Bud gonna kill him dead.
Kill him dead, friend. Don't say that.
Listen, I'm not fooling with no Budrick. Okay? Budrick has whooped two of my favorite fighters' ass. It won't get a third. Shooting him don't work. Well, there's nothing that you can do to him to beat him. Not even a bullet could stop him. At this point, what do you do? Send him up to heavyweight. Shit, I'm just saying.
You can't win.
You can't win.
I love that song. You a fool, sir.
You can't win.
Oh my God. Y'all are hilarious. Thank you so much, Tevis. Tevis say it's Haney over everybody. Boxiana, you stay over there on Sunday.
I'm cool with that. Devin's still my baby. I'm cool with everything y'all say. We gotta pick. We have to have controversy on this show.
Yeah, we gotta pick, y'all.
So
Flashy Boy 313, he says it's gonna be fireworks tomorrow. Is we doing a live fight chill? Y'all gonna be in the bed.
Ain't that something? We'll be in here Sunday.
Yeah, we'll be in here Sunday. I can't play with y'all because y'all can't see the way I be cutting up.
No,
when people like
no,
that I like fight. Y'all can't
no,
see it. Yeah.
no,
Yeah, I can't let y'all see me like that.
no. And you know what else? And drink. I seen Budrick. Budrick tried to take out Jake Paul, friend. Budrick
Wait,
was
what?
going complete. Budrick accepted. They offered Budrick to fight. They offered Jake Paul offered Budrick to fight. Budrick accepted. He picked Anthony Joshua. He said, "You know what? Fuck that."
Girl, shut up.
Yeah, no, for real, for real, for real. That's dead ass serious.
So he tried so Bud basically called his bluff.
And did and did
And he picked Anthony Joshua over Bud.
and did.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Wow, y'all. I didn't know that either.
yeah,
Thank you so much, Deacon Dollars. He just came through with the $5 and the queens and the fire emojis. Thank you. We
yeah,
appreciate it.
yeah.
Hey, Rick, how you doing?
Budrick would have knocked his shit right off.
You are kidding, girl. Now he didn't turn down Bud after he offered him to fight.
Hell yeah, he did. Can you? I would have. That was a smart move too. And then he went home and thought about. It, was like, this fucking ain't finna knock me out.
Wow.
Bud just beat Canelo, the Canelo Alvarez friend.
Well, Canelo had a little surgery, didn't he? Didn't he have a
Yeah,
little surgery?
but what that
So maybe maybe he'll do better because he's repaired from the surgery.
ain't enough juice over there in Eddie's arsenal to get him through Budrick Dwayne Anthony Crawford. Do you hear me?
I'm just wishful thinking. I'm just saying. Tevis, thank you. He came back. He says Canelo is boxed in with nowhere else to go, and Bud is gonna lay him to rest this time. Woof. Wow. So brutal. Behind the Lens TV, I saw your comment and you said Devin told Andre and Roy the same thing. What he tell them? What he tell them? What I miss? What he tell them? Somebody tell me in the chat what he say? What I miss? What he tell them? Cause I missed that. Uh-oh, we got a correction. Flashy Boy says no, Bud declined the first offer. Now he wants to double back and it's too late. AJ is a tougher fight. Stop it. Oh, friend, he done corrected you. He said Bud turned him down, then tried to double back. That's what happened. I didn't know. Okay. Oh, that he was gonna do what he wants in their ring to Brian. Oh, okay, that's who he said. Yeah, he said he gonna do what he want to do in there. I loved it. I love the confidence. It sounds great. Are you going to execute? Is the question. I think he will. So, all right, y'all. We made our picks. We gonna get our behinds on off of here so we can get ready for tomorrow. What you eating? Fight night. What's your fight night food gonna be like, friend?
My child want wings, mini sliders,
Oh,
um, potato skins, and I don't know what else, friend, but wings.
okay, wings. Wings are always a good thing. What y'all eating fight night? What y'all gonna have for tomorrow? Pizza, wings. Y'all gonna put some vegetables on the table, a little salad, breadstick. What y'all eating? What y'all eating? What y'all eat? Sliders. What I be
Budget
eating?
said you's a liar, Flashy Boy, but I'm gonna let you read that for yourself.
Simba said oxtails, not grits and tacos.
You're messy, phenomenal Mexican. I mean, you're the messiest.
The messy is deep fish. I'm thinking you saying deep dish pizza. Okay, sports bar. Y'all watching at home? Y'all going to a sports bar? How y'all gonna watch the fight? I'm be at home. Bella, I believe 3 p.m. is the start time for the undercard. I think they said the ring walks for Devin and Brian Norman are going to be 7:30 Central Standard Time. So 7:30 Eastern Time. It'll be 6:30 our time, Central Standard Time. Okay. Boxing Talk says fish fry. I've had good nights with that. Okay, Boxing Talk, fish fry. Okay, fish fry. I'll be in Dallas tomorrow. We're having a friends and family giving Friendsgiving, since I won't be able to get home for Thanksgiving, and then me and my friend and my family will be going to see Wicked for Good on Sunday before we come in here and play with y'all. Okay, so thank you guys. Rick, get your ass away from me talking about some damn football. We are talking boxing today. You love to come up in here talking about some damn football. I did like them Texans red uniforms. I ain't gonna lie. Anyway, get your ass on talking about this football. We trying to talk. I got boxing. Okay, I got boxing hard on my heavy on my chest for tomorrow. I can't be dealing with no football talk right now, especially not no NFL football talk. Anyway, friend, close us out.
Shout out to y'all. Get some rest. Cause tonight we need to sleep real hard. Tomorrow it's about to go down. Tomorrow is gonna be a good, crazy evening. Maybe full of upsets. Who knows at this point? We just know we gonna get something major tomorrow. So make sure y'all here Sunday. We still going at 7:30 Sunday.
Yes, we should be. How long? Yeah. Maybe 8:30.
Okay, maybe 7:38, y'all.
Yeah,
We'll be running into y'all Sunday night. So
yeah.
we'll be back on Sunday. If you new here, hit the like button, subscribe, all this. We do this every week. And it ain't changing. So shout out to y'all. We will see y'all on Sunday.
See y'all on Sunday. Drink More Water says Abdullah Mason's ring walk is approximately 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 5 o'clock here in Texas. He says the main event's approximately 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Card starts at 3 p.m. with the bum fight. With the under cards. Come on, drink now. Thank y'all so much for coming through. We love y'all. We'll see y'all Sunday. Everybody be safe. We're going to wish all the fighters good luck. May the best man win. Okay? We'll see y'all Sunday. Peace.